Hi, my name is Jay Coelho, and today I will be doing my language myth recording on the chapter titled Aboriginals Speak in a Primitive Language. So, to summarize, this this chapter sort of speaks about the author's experience studying in Australia and specifically studying languages and sort of the perception of specific languages throughout the world. So this article, the author speaks about how the language of the Aboriginal is considered to be not a well-structured language. Like, for example, it was said in the chapter that they don't have forms of conjugation and sort of like the way that most Western languages do, in the sense that we have like a past tense, a present tense, and like a future tense. In our Aboriginal language, they don't necessarily have that, and many people perceive this as a fault of their intelligence when this is not true whatsoever. The reason why it's not structured the same is because before colonization, there was not much of a sense of time, or there wasn't a sense of time in the way that we have it as far as our civilization. So the need for past and present tense conjugations was not necessarily, it wasn't something that was an essential part of the language nor the culture, which I personally found to be very, very fascinating. And this, for me, relates to the course material in the sense that it shares how language is perceived by certain cultures, and also just, what was I going to say? And also just the ways in which language, specifically the Aboriginal language, can affect or can be affected by Westernization, which I found really interesting. And that's something that I feel like is a big part of this class, sort of discovering how Westernization functions in order to marginalize these communities that speak these languages. And in the end, I feel like this also, again, another part that I want to mention is how this researcher also points to how the reaction towards him studying towards the author studying these languages is, for the most part, negative. And that is another way that this ties into the class, the sort of ways in which the study of language is discouraged, which I also found quite interesting. But thank you so much. That is my time. Have a wonderful day.